Hey everybody, Jeff Reinhart here with you. LL League football, LL League news, talking points. I usually do this video on Monday mornings, but I got a really bad head cold, and I needed Monday to get my stuff together. So starting to feel a smidge better, but still pumping over-the-counter cold and flu syrup and trying to get some rest. So I don't know what's going on here lately. I've had ear infection and a head cold and all kinds of stuff, but hanging in there and plugging away. So okay, still four football teams playing. Amazing. 2 district champs, Columbia in single A, Lancaster Catholic in double A. Wilson will play in the quad A final on Saturday night. LS will play in the triple A final on Friday night. So keep it here on the page for previews on all those games. And I've already put up some notes and some stats and all that good stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Try to put together 5 talking points here for this week. Week 14. It's a lot of football. Okay, number 1, some fun stats. Seth Lefevre, who's played quarterback for Columbia this season, got thrown in there in week 1 when Tyler Harrison broke his fibula. His stats are pretty amazing here. 2,674 total yards. He's ranked with the rushing leaders, the passing leaders, and the receiving leaders. And Columbia plays Penn's Manor on Saturday at Hershey. And Lefevre needs 118 yards to get to 1,000 this year. And he'd be a 1,000 rusher and a 1,000 passer. And he'd be just the 4th quarterback in the LL League to ever do that. Aaron Aki from Elko did it twice, junior year and senior year. Jared Moyer did it from Anaheim Central back in 2003 when the Barons won the state title. And most recently, Justin Gorman from Anaheim Central did it in 2009 when the Barons went back to the state finals. So just 3 kids have done it. Aki's done it twice. So Lefevre needs 118 rushing yards against Penn's Manor to join that very elite club. How about that? That's a cool list. Roman Clay, Lancaster Catholic, 1,571 rushing yards. Don't forget, he got hurt in the district final game against Wyomissing on Friday night. Got crunched on the fibula, came out. I saw him talking with some trainers. I think he was trying to talk his way back into the game. They ended up taking him to the locker room. He got some bandaged there on his left leg area. Came back in, had 1 carry, and then that was it. Brandon Hollister did the rest. He had 87 yards on the last drive, 34-yard touchdown run, most of it out of the Wildcat. Catholic won the district title. Clay is tied with Jordan Stewart from that 2009 team, 1,571 yards, single-season rushing record for Catholic. So, assuming Mr. Clay's good to go here for Mount Carmel on Saturday, he'll eclipse the single-season rushing mark for Catholic. He also has 30 touchdown runs this season. That's with the state leaders. Mike Burke IV from Columbia has 75 catches, and he missed 2.5 games, which is amazing. Makes you wonder how many he'd have if he didn't miss that much action. 75 catches for Mike Burke. That's 2nd in the state. I was clicking around Max Preps. Now, not everybody puts their stats on Max Preps, so there could be another kid out there who has more than the 75 and the leader, but a lot of teams these days are putting their stats on there. So they have Burke for 2nd in the state with 75 catches. Kevin Gullius from Allentown Central Catholic has 108. Wow, that's a lot. And they're still alive. They play Shamokin on Friday in a AAA state game. So those are some fun stats. Thought I'd throw them out there and chat about them for talking point number 1. Okay, moving on. Number 2, let's hit the teams here. Quick hitters. Wilson, district finals, Saturday, 6 o'clock, Hershey Park against Central Dauphin. I will be live blogging from that game. I'm going to be all over the state on Saturday because I'm going to Catholic's game first in Shamokin and then shooting down to Hershey. So Wilson, Central Dauphin, Bulldogs going for their 5th district championship. Beat Cumberland Valley last week 20-14. Figured that would be close. Did pick Cumberland Valley. Figured it'd come down to turnovers, field position, that kind of stuff. Wilson forced 3 turnovers and won a close one on the road. Bulldogs going back to the finals. They get Central Dauphin, which beat Cumberland Valley during the regular season. They're also 12-1. And they have great trench play and some big dudes in the middle, so this is going to be a line of scrimmage kind of a game. Wilson against Social Dauphin on Saturday. I'll get you a live blog from that game. AAA LS number 3 rematch. They get Bishop McDevitt in the finals this year at Hershey Park, Friday night 7 o'clock. I will live blog from that game on Friday, starting the weekend journey. Last year, McDevitt won the semi at LS 40-10. Kind of ran away with it there, and these two have been on a collision course here to meet again this season, and here they are. And this year it's the finals. McDevitt's the 1 seed, LS is the 2 seed. Good win for LS last week against West York. Thought that one would be close, and it was, 24-13, but LS had to score 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to kind of pull away and beat the Bulldogs. So this one should be fun. McDevitt's got skill kids galore. Alec Warner, the quarterback's coming up on 3,000 passing yards. He's got Brian Lamell, who has 70 catches. He's got Sean Seif, who has 60 catches. And McDevitt's got all kinds of funky stats. So this should be fun on the turf. Speed game. We'll see how the rematch goes for LS. Number 4, Lancaster Catholic. Won another district title on Friday. 3rd in 4 years. Beat Wyomissing 21-14. Finally got that payback and that monkey off their back. That's all they've been thinking about for a year. Great game. Wyo came out and just slugged them, ran the wing tee, led at the half. First time this season Catholic has trailed at the break. As mentioned, Roman Clay got hurt. Andrew Zurich threw his first 2 picks of the season, and it was starting to look like, time for Catholic. But Brandon Hollister to the rescue. Isaiah Tolton had a huge pick to set up a touchdown pass to Sean Titus, and then Hollister just stole the show there late. Out of the Wildcat, got all 87 yards on the drive and scored the game winner. So Catholic caps a 13-0 run through the district. They'll go back to states. They play Mount Carmel on Saturday at noon at Shamokin. Catholic fans, that's where Catholic played Loyal Sock a couple years back in states on that snowy day, remember? So making the trip to Shamokin. Cool stadium, cool atmosphere, turf. Sits down in a little valley way up on the hill in Shamokin. So should be a cool atmosphere. If you can't make it, I'll get you a live blog Saturday morning, 11:30 range. And then I'm making the trip to Hershey. Saturday's going to be interesting. Catholic Mount Carmel. Okay, Columbia Tide. Roll Tide. I've heard that a lot here the last week. 42-0 over Millersburg. Followed that up by beating Camp Hill soundly, 36-20. And I know Bingham had a big game. He rushed for like 180 and a couple of scores, but Columbia had an answer every time. Seth Lefevre, as mentioned earlier, was fantastic. 3 touchdown runs. Burke had a touchdown run. Combs had a touchdown run. And Columbia wins. Brian Flory had a big pick. And Tide wins district title number 2. They go back to states for the first time since 1995. They'll play Penns Manor from District 6. Penn Manor Comets, Millersville, LL. Penns Manor Comets from District 6, and the uniform scheme is the same, blue and yellow. Isn't that weird? Sorry I'm going to miss this game here, but I got to get to Shamokin for Catholic. But I'm sure I'll be getting updates from the Columbia Penns Manor game. Interesting. Okay, there's 5 talking points for you. I need to go take some more medicine. I feel like my head's going to explode. Hopefully I'm better by the weekend. Okay, check back here. I'll get video previews for each of these games, probably Wednesday or Thursday. The LA League football banquet is Wednesday night. The official All-Stars will be released. The coaches' All-Star teams, players of the year, coaches of the year, all that stuff. Check the page for that. That's all I got. I'm out of gas. I'm going to take a nap. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Thanks.